with Jackie from Lafitte Lab. So, people who don't wear orthotics, your foot collapses, correct?
Yep.
And then what does that do? Because your feet are important.
Yeah, your feet are very important, and a lot of people don't pay a lot of attention to your feet because it's most of the problems that happen are very unconscious.
Okay.
Your feet do take a lot of abuse, and
and can throw
you can't replace them.
your whole body off.
Exactly, yeah. So if you do have one foot that is longer than the other, a lot of the times it's because that one foot, the longer foot, is probably more collapsed or more pronated than the other.
Okay.
So it could be an easy fix with an orthotic that you're getting the same amount of support in
Right.
both shoes or in both feet.
Okay. Do you put orthotics in just one person's
No,
shoe?
never.
Always two,
Always in
but
both.
different
Yep.
different sizes. In a sense.
No, it always ends, it's always to the foot, which
Okay.
is nice, and we always cut it right behind
Got it.
the forefoot where it flexes.
Okay.
So that they will always have it in all their shoes.
Okay.
And you could transfer it from shoes to shoes.
Super easy.
Orthotics are becoming very, very popular in the bike industry because
Okay.
of your pedal stroke.
Okay.
A lot of road bikers mostly, but anybody who has like a burning sensation underneath the balls of their feet can distribute the weight over the entire arch surface, taking the weight off of that very sensitive
Got it.
nerve
With
ending area.
just this little thing.
Just that little thing. Yeah.
Right.
And it helps you from collapsing. So if you imagine you're taking a stroke and you're on your bicycle and your foot collapses, that's just timing loss as well every time you get that pedal stroke.
Right.
In. And your knees have to overcompensate, over-angulate to
So you're all out of whack.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it helps
Very
you,
interesting.
saves you energy, especially for runners. It gives you good shock absorption. Someone has flat feet, they're doing more damage to their bones and cartilage if they don't have the support or that shock absorption that your feet provide for you.
What else did you bring here?
I brought a easy way to measure if you have a shorter leg or not.
Okay.
This doesn't work for everybody because this is only between your knees to your feet.
Got it.
But if you're sitting on something flat, like a table like this would be good, flat area, make sure you level both parts before you measure your legs. And standing and get adjusted, sit flat and put this directly on top of your knees. And if it's not flat, if it's way cockeyed like this, that would say that
this part of your leg is shorter than the other one.
Exactly. And if that's the case, then you can come in and we can determine if that's the only problem or discrepancy, and if not, maybe it's within the femur.
Got it.
And that could be compensating for that as well.
Right. And goes all the way up.
It goes all the way up. And a lot of people don't realize it goes all the way up, and it can affect not only your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your back, your neck, but also your jaw alignment.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So if you're having issues with your jaw, maybe it's because of your feet.
Maybe it's because of your feet.
Huh.
Headaches, whatever.
Right. Who knew?
Headaches, yeah.
Well, thanks for talking feet with us, but I want to get to the real stuff here.
Of course.
I've heard that you have won Splash, Spring Splash a couple of times.
Yeah.
Do you have some tips for people or some tricks that, why have you won?
It's all about determination. You're going to go in the water or you're going to go across the water.
Right.
And it's all about how much speed you can carry before you get to the water so that you have more speed going
So the top part is just silly and nothing, and then it's really all about the jump.
It's about gaining speed without losing it midway.
Okay.
So if you can get in there, and I personally like to go kind of mid-pack so it doesn't get too hot, it's not too slushy.
Okay.
But it's so popular now that I'm getting there early and there's a line. So if you're going to do the spring splash,
get there early.
Don't get there too early because I'll lose my spot.
Have you had some crazy crashes or have you always made it?
I've so far always made it.
Okay. Right, knock on wood. Yes, find our tree.
Not much wood here.
Cool.
No, yeah, it's fun.
Good.
So if you are up to getting wet, make sure you have a towel and stuff to keep you warm in case it's cold.
Right.
And the more speed, the better.
Cool. And we've
Not
had
too
some
far
cold
back,
ones.
Not too far front.
Yeah, okay.
Just
balance.
landing basically on snow, but
cool.
It's a little softer.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Jackie.
Yeah,
Remind us what Lafitte Lab's website is and where we can find you.
We are at LafitteLab.com.
Okay.
LEFEETLAB.
Cool. And then just right here in Winter Park, right by Cooper Creek Square.
by Cooper's Creek. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Cooper's Creek.
Well, thanks for coming on today. We love when you come around. So, again, Lafitte Lab, check them out on the web and right here in Cooper Creek Square. We'll be right back.